Anytime you lose that many players off your team, you're obviously going to worry a little bit. But I feel like guys like Micah Seaborn, Zach Tillman, and Austin Tillman have an opportunity to step into leadership roles, and we're very excited about those three men taking over where Justin and Josh and Jelon and Colin and Chris left off. I always try to play as a group. Justin had a tremendous career, and we're going to miss him. He was a special talent. Justin could do things on the floor that you couldn't teach. And do we have somebody to do that? I think we have a few guys that can do that. I think Micah Seaborn has the opportunity to step right into that role as a guy that can score the ball a lot of different ways. I also think Louis Polari can score the ball a lot of different ways. Austin's been playing a lot better. We had Ray sitting out last year, so Ray is a guy that can put numbers on the board. And then we also have a group that really wants to play together as a team. So we'll have some guys that can go get it, but also as a team, I think we'll be able to share the ball and have success. Well, Mike and I have been talking since last year, and what people don't really understand and what Micah doesn't understand is that we lost Justin in this great senior group, and Justin became the guy who scored over 2,000 points. But after 2 years of playing, Mike is capable of outscoring Justin. Micah has a chance to get to over 2,003 points, and that's not what I'm looking for him to do. Micah is going to be one of the better leaders on our team. He is obviously a guy who won Freshman of the Year and was a first-team All-League guy as a sophomore. So now as a senior, his goal should be to be one of the better players in this league, but he has to be our best leader. Well, the MAC is a tremendous league, and I stated that before we even got into it. And then once we got into it, I got a quick tutelage on how good the league was and how good the coaches were. We've done fairly well. We've done well in the regular season. We've won the last two, which is a little bit surprising seeing we've only been in it 4 or 5 years. But there's some great teams in this league that have been doing it a long time, and we're just one of the groups that's trying to catch the Iona Gales, the Manhattan Jaspers, because since we've been in the league, those two teams, I feel like, have dominated it. They've been Coach of the Year. Tim has gone to the finals all 6 years that he's been the coach. So I just have the utmost respect for them, and I'm trying to do what they've been able to do already, and that's win on Monday night in the tournament. Anytime you get to play in Madison Square Garden, that in itself is a tremendous thrill for our kids, our school, our coaching staff, everybody. And then when you say, okay, we get to play Kentucky in the Garden, who's the all-time winningest school in college basketball history. Coach Calipari's in the Hall of Fame. They've won national championships, a lot of them. And he's probably been one of the hottest coaches the last 8-9 years since he's been at Kentucky. So it's an honor for me to coach against him in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of basketball, with Monmouth Hawks standing in front of me.